the Profits is proud to be sponsored by Game of Silks. Go to silks.io to get in the game. Real ownership, real races, real rewards.
Sure bet coffee.
Hello, everyone. It's your man, Spin Nation, here, getting ready for another week of the Cocktail Lounge. Sorry that we did not have it last week, but we will definitely be back this week, and we're excited to return to Turfway. What a weekend. The Jeff Ruby Stakes, endlessly impressive. Louisiana Downs, Causing Freedom, amazing efforts. And this weekend coming up, we have the UAE Derby, the Dubai World Cup. We got the Florida Derby and the Arkansas Derby. So very exciting. I'm going to touch on all those in the Cocktail Lounge. Very excited, but also we're very excited about this week's Thursday action. Can't wait to have you guys all join us this week in the Cocktail Lounge. And again, this is brought to us by Game of Silks, real ownership, real faces, real races, real rewards, and also Sure Bet Coffee. Get 20% off with the promo code TTP20, and that's Sure Bet Coffee, all one word, surebetcoffee.com. So without further ado, let's get to the action, shall we? And the first race we're going to do here is we're going to go to the second race, and that is 6.5 furlongs, claiming 8,000 on the top purse 24K, 6.5 furlongs. And I am going to go to the number 6, a little upset here, minded early this card. Not going to have many favorites today. Number 6, Telephone Talker. Armando Hernandez gets Corrales aboard. This is bred by the Ramsey Wicked Strong Baby. This horse has kind of been floundering down at fairgrounds. Better effort on the dirt a little bit later, but really didn't have much of a bid, but it's been facing better down there. This horse was very competitive on synthetic in Florida, especially when it was young. It was owned by the Ramseys at Big Future, has not lived up to that. But in these type of levels, back down to 8,000, 7 out of 10 on the synthetic and the money. I think this horse has finally met the type of group and friends, as I like to say, that could be a live playing here and drawing Corrales to get the assignment. I think 10-1 Telephone Talker is definitely a horse to be used here in race number 2. We're going to go to race number 3 here, and that is a mile, claiming 5,000 onwards of 1 per 16,000. And here's my one kind of favorite of the day, and that will be Kazan for Stephen Asmussen, owned and trained by Steve Asmussen. Again, gets Corrales aboard, and they have had success before. This horse is 4 out of 5 in the money from Turfway, 7 out of 9 in the money. And again, here's another horse that's just been doing on the turf really nothing, just doesn't seem interested. But you look back last March around this time, claiming 18,000, came flying on Turfway. Again, 4 for 5 in the money. This could be one of those horses that Steve is just trying to get a win and possibly get rid of onto another place. But I just think this group he's facing is much better for him than the groups he's been facing. And I think this horse at 3-1 will be ultra tough. So that is a must use in race number 3. We're now going to go to race number 4. And that is a 1.25 mile optional, claiming 40K, non-2X per 78,000. And again, under the bed, I know is going to get a lot of play, but he keeps stepping up and up, and the water keeps getting deeper and deeper, and the distance longer and longer. So I am going to go to the outside, number 7, Jungle Cat, for Adolphe Brissett and Julien Leparoux. These two, this horse right here, you look at the race last time at a mile, came in 5th, but was closing the gap in the stretch. You look at the pedigree, Animal Kingdom out of Subtle. That just for Team Valor. This screams 1.25 miles. I'm hoping that the two favorites on the inside are kind of ding-donging each other up front. that the distance gets a little bit too steep for them. And the Jungle Cat, if Julian, who has won many, many races at Turfway over the years, can kind of get this horse semi-close like he has in the stocking 5th, 4th, make a big move down the stretch. And I think at 8-1, this horse presents extreme value. In the next race we are going to race number 5. And that will be maiden special weight 70K, 70K purse, 6 furlongs. Here I am going to go for the number 3, the first time starter for Thomas Drury and Colby Hernandez in Sundance Feature. This horse out of Speightstown, Drury is 23% first time starters, 13% first time Lasix, 10% synthetic, all solid. Look at the way this horse is worked out. 4 of 106, 4 of 31, 5 of 103, 7 of 88, 4 of 110. Clearly the May 23rd one was just a workout, just to kind of get him ready before this race, kind of stretch the legs. I really like this horse. The 1 and the inside will be very tough, but I think this horse for Bruce Lunsford, Drury excels at this, and I think this $230,000 purchase of Speightstown at 6-1 will be very live. I do not expect him to go off the 6-1, but if we get anywhere near that, run to the window because I think he is a very valuable play. And finally, in race number 7, we will go to the 7th race, and that is 6 furlongs, optional claiming, non-winners of 1. And in this race, we are going to go to the number 7, Egon, on the outside. And what this horse has done is coming in, again, Drury gets it from Golden Gate, came in 3rd in the stakes race, won its maiden race, and is very, very live versus this group. So with the field inside solid but not stellar, I think this horse could be a major class. People were worried about Endlessly. He did wonderful on this thing. Always a concern coming from the West Coast, but I think this horse is the best and definitely one that must be played. So that is our picks. And just a little reminder here. Race 2, number 6, Telephone Talker, 10-1. Race 3, number 8, Kazan, 3-1. Race 4, number 7, Jungle Cat, 8-1. Race 5, number 3, Sundance Feature at 6-1. And race 7, number 10, Egon at 6-1. Can't wait to see you guys in the cocktail lounge. I'm excited to be back. It's been a couple of weeks, but I'm feeling better, getting ready. Keeneland coming up soon. Great races coming up. We'll talk about the last week's preps too. Look forward to seeing you in the cocktail lounge. Let's get some winners. Talk to you soon.